Hi, my name is Corey Mentor with Trinity Employment Specialists. We're a staffing organization located here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I just wanted to talk with you today real quickly about different recruiting strategies that are used by recruiters all over. Right now, it's really weird trying to recruit for people because you've got a stimulus package in unemployment that is still going on. It's been diminished. Right now, we're in the end of August, and so the $600 a week has changed to $300 a week, and we're all trying to figure out how to get people back to work, and employers are having to really convince people that that they want to be a part of their organization, and trying to reach people. It's just different. A great example of it is I was with my assistant the other day. She is probably not even in the millennial age group. There's one below that, and I think it's Generation Z, I think. I don't know what they're calling it, but there's probably some expert out there that has come up with some coined word. But whatever that group is called, she's a part of that. And I was having her help me with an Instagram account for our company and making sure that we are doing things that is up to speed because technology is changing so much. And basically what she was saying to me, and this is very interesting because even though this started with the younger group, it kind of works its way up rather quickly actually into older age groups. But those people using Instagram, they don't want to go to your website. And the way that they gain information, even about positions oftentimes, like they won't read. I don't understand this, but it's really changing things. And so as a company, you always have to stay in front of what's happening rather than waiting for it to be commonplace and then you're trying to catch up. So we're always trying to be proactive. And I'm just noticing that even on Instagram, you don't read, you listen, and there's videos. And so you have to, I've noticed that when we started doing a video job description. And to those of you who are older, you're going to think, this is ridiculous. Why would they go do this? Okay, we get more reaction and more of a response from a video job description than we do the ones that's written. And I'm not kidding you. It really is a true thing. So I thought it would be interesting to bring up some of the newer recruiting strategies that people are going to have to embrace. And so the first thing is you want to have online recruiting techniques and strategies. And the first one is write a job description that encompasses your company's personality. So when you don't have the option of doing a video job description, which just seems so ridiculous to me, but you're going to write something out because still you've got some of the main pages that promote your company, places like Indeed or a job search firm, not a job search firm, a job search website. You're still going to have written content. You can't write a job description the way that my age group is used to. And still, a lot of companies still do it, where they present the facts, they present the benefits, they present the salary sometimes, which right now it really needs to be almost all the time. But sharing your personality into the job description is really, really important. A great example, we'll write, we are a team of A players. We are positive individuals. We need people who lean in towards positivity. If you are someone who does not lean in towards positivity, in fact, you're kind of known as the person that likes to gossip, this is not the culture for you. And so we would describe the culture. All right, people will go with this, and they like the transparency. Telling people this is a position that requires flexible hours. If you are not flexible in your hours, this is not what you want to apply for. Just being very blunt in some of your job descriptions is really helpful. Second thing is you'll want to increase and strengthen your employer brand. When people go online, what is it that they're seeing? Just a minute ago, I switched my pictures on my Google, if you Google Trinity, because some of the pictures I thought they were not a great representative of Trinity, and you didn't get to see the sleekness of who we are as a company. And so, we're trying to get that switch. Google makes it very difficult for you to do that because we got to get a lot of likes to get them up at the top. But being really conscious of your employer brand, what does your website say about your company, and does it show about your culture? I'm telling you, the group that's looking now, they're not looking for the typical job description that we used to look for. They are looking for culture. And does this company give back? Can I buy into what it is that they're doing? And there are a lot of great pieces of information that's out there from reputable sources that say it's not even about salary anymore. It's about jumping into the cause. The next thing is you need to use a range of candidate sources. And I believe this is so very true because Indeed's only going to have so many people. ZipRecruiter's only going to have so many people. And if you really don't want to be recruiting for someone that's looking for a job, trying to find passive candidates is really, really important. And so opening up and getting really creative with the way that you advertise is really important. And look at some of the go online and just Google different creative ways of attracting people. You can run Google online ads, and you can send on Facebook and ask and encourage your employees to share the information and give them a strong bonus for bringing in a good candidate. You can advertise on free job type platforms or groups in Facebook. On Instagram, you can put your job descriptions in Instagram in a video format. They appreciate it. There are all sorts of different ways that you can go about advertising for your job, and it doesn't have to be your traditional way. Using collaboration tools on the recruiting and hiring team. That you're going to need to give your hiring team a lot of different tools, but also when you're bringing somebody into your company, you're going to want your recruiting team to collaborate on whether or not this is the right individual or not. I think it's really important that you bring your team's perspective in the mix. And one of the great things that I notice in Trinity when we do this is this person over here is going to see something different or catch something that I didn't catch. Another thing that we've done at Trinity that I think is very interesting is we will interview the candidate with the exact same questions, and I will be in the room asking the questions with that person, and then we will have like one of my recruiters ask the exact same questions, and let's see if we get the same kind of results. And you would be shocked at when we're getting stories that are completely opposite and different from one another. And that way it's a great way to weed different things out. You want to try to create ways to find passive candidates. One of the best tools is on LinkedIn, but it takes some effort and you've got to reach out. And if you don't have someone on your team doing that, you really might want to have them do that, have them to begin doing that, and make sure they understand how. There's some great tools on YouTube and online where you can learn the best avenues to reach out to passive candidates. If Trinity can help you in any way with your staffing, we would love to be a resource for you. Even if you wanted, recruiting ideas, we just help enough people. If we'll help enough people get what they want and help them with some of our strategies, we'll probably never have a problem getting what we want later on. And that's just the way that business flows, and it's the way that we do business. Give us a call at 918-622-2588, or you can visit us online at trinityemployment.com.